Hi everyone, this is Akini with blissfulvitalitywellness.com, and I wanted to give you guys what I wish someone would have posted on YouTube for me. Years ago, when I was looking into learning about natural cures and learning about the things that I use now in my day-to-day business in my life, and one of a common issue that women have, of course, is yeast infections. So I'm gonna tell you different ways you can heal them naturally at home. You don't have to pay me. I'm not gonna sell you an ebook. Nothing of that nature. Now I do have items in my store that are there to help, but these things that I'm going to describe to you um, can be found at your local grocer. So they're not for me. I just want to help other women. I just think it's pathetic when women have to suffer because they can't get health treatment for various reasons, and the cures are right there in the store. So let's just get into it. I don't want to BS you any longer. Number one, I would say is garlic. Now, I also have to have a disclaimer that I'm not a doctor, and these are recommendations of things that I've done, that I've used, that other health professionals have told me. So always talk to your doctor, especially if you're pregnant, nursing, if you have open sores in your vagina, anything like that. Numero uno is going to be garlic. Yes, I said garlic. There are several things you can do with the garlic. Two things actually that I know of. Is that you can take the garlic and you can get a clove of garlic, like with one little of the little peels of the garlic, and you can just eat it. Eat it. The whole clove, or two or three. This is also good if you're having a cold or you're sick, flu, strep, any of that. Just eat it. Another option you have with the garlic is to take the clove, and you're going to insert it in the vagina, just under the cervix. I've heard women say that it burns. In my personal experience, it did not burn. It did not burn. I know midwives who use this for their clients. But if you're pregnant, ask your midwife, ask your doctor. You didn't get it from me. So insert the clove of garlic as far up as it can go, which should be right beneath your cervix. And you leave it there for about 12 hours. Take out, you reinsert again the next day, and then do it again a third day, I believe. I've heard some people say to do it for 3 on, 3 off, and then 3 on again. It's another option. In my experience, I have not had to use it that long, about 3 days. For if you have any external or vulvar itching, one thing that you can do is to use some olive oil. To put the garlic in the olive oil overnight, like chop it up, like a few cloves, and chop it up. And once the oil and the garlic mix, you can use it to put it on your vagina. Yes, you will smell like garlic bread. Okay, that's what it kind of smells like. And another good thing to do in the morning with each of these, really for every day, is to drink a glass of lemon water. That will flush your system out, and that will get things going, and it'll help your body be alkaline upon waking. So yeah, that's that with the garlic. 2 is going to be tea tree oil suppositories. They sell these at Whole Foods. That's the only place I've been able to see them. I've heard of some women buying the tools to make the suppositories and making them themselves. I don't have the tools for that, so I usually buy them at Whole Foods. They are diluted, so it does not burn or anything like that. You can't put straight to tea tree oil on your vagina, or it will burn very badly. So that's another option for you. And then did I just skip a number? Number 3 is going to be chamomile and pau d'arco, which are 2 herbs. And what you're going to do is you're going to boil them. You're going to go buy the tea bags. You're going to boil them, and then you're going to put them, let them steep for as long as you can. Best if overnight. And then you're going to let it be at room temperature, let it be body temperature, so it can be, it won't hurt you or anything. And you're going to douche with that once just one time. I don't know how this affects pregnant women or anything like that. And so I actually got this from an herbalist. And so if you would like a herbal consultation, I can get you her information. So yeah, that also works. Those are 3 ways that you can get rid of an existing infection, and of course to prevent lots of water, very little sugar, very little bread, and flour, and products that contain yeast, very little alcohol, lots of vegetables, and you shouldn't overdose on fruit. I've heard some people say that it contains natural sugar, so you don't want to eat it to feed the yeast. But I've never eaten a whole bunch of fruit and gotten a yeast infection, so I don't know if that's I don't know if it's the same. That's never been my experience. Normally, with me, it's because I just have been eating very poorly, or I've been extremely stressed. Um, those have been the only reasons why I would eat, ever have the yeast overgrowth, yeast infection. Um, let's see. I think that's it. I do have my yoni bar in stock, and I have the rose, which is the regular yoni bar, for everyday use, and then I also have one for irritation, which has chamomile, and it has lavender, which is another herb that is for soothing, itching, or anything like that, and pain. And I had that in stock as well. If that's something that you would want to buy extra that you can't get at the store. But I know those are for sure, like cures, like it went away. Not to just, make you feel better for now. And I share this information freely because I want women to be able to heal themselves. I'm not in business to, make people, come to me and then I take all their money, and I have this big secret, and I have all these ebooks. I thought they actually think it's really cruel that they have these ebooks that are like, if you have to pay $30 and I'll tell you how to cure yeast infection when a woman is uncomfortable or she's having chronic issues. No, no, no. It's at your grocery store. There's no reason that should be a secret. So that's you shouldn't have to pay for anything like that. So those are my 3 yeast infection cures that I know of that are they work. I mean, they definitely work. Like I said, you want to drink the lemon water in the morning anyway. You want to eat as healthy as you can. I'm looking at my kitchen. Let's see what else I can think of. You want to eat healthy, lots of fruits and vegetables anyway. That is something that you want to consciously be doing, and then you'll find that you don't have them. But those are ways definitely to cure them. If you have questions, if you need some assistance, breastfeeding, fertility, women's health, that's what I'm here for. Also in the postpartum period as well, I'm here to help. If you have questions, if you need a consultation, if you need to buy some of my items, my store is www.blissfulvitalitywellness.com. I'm put all the information in the description box. Well, the outline of the information in the description box. I hope that helps everybody. I hope that you guys can share this with other women, and you don't have to be a slave to those $10 creams. You don't have to be a slave to get in the diflucan. And having to go to the doctor and pay a copay. You can get this stuff at your local grocer or your local health food store. So I really hope that helps some women. Now, if you have recurring yeast infections, there may be an underlying emotional issue forcing this to continually go on and on. If they're just chronic, there could be something else. When we have pain or issues in certain parts of our body, they line up with certain issues, and that area, our reproductive area, is related to our creativity. Maybe you're working somewhere and you're stressed out. Remember the stress, which brings on the yeast. You're so stressed out, but you really want to make jewelry at home. You really don't want to be there. That could be another cause. So also, we can go over that in a consultation if need be. So thank you, you guys. You guys have a great rest of your weekend, and see you later.